Yeah, I'm Reinhold, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Thank you for joining my stream today. Today we'll be playing Strange Antiquities, a game where you find cool, powerful, all-consuming relics, and you hand them out to strangers that ask. They politely ask, and you're like, yeah, okay, you can have it. It's okay. We have the weird and unusual ability to print as many copies as we need. So whichever one we give them, we'll still have a version. No problem. No problems. We do have to kind of remember stuff in general, which is going to be hard because we missed a week. And it's been a little bit of a rough day. Been a little rough day. Long day, too. A good old 12-hour shift in a the winds got really bad. A 40 mile per hour wind is is not great when it's already cold, and also it turns out that like all the stuff is still frozen at the place I had to go to. All the snow and stuff is absolutely just super slick and frozen, and you have to walk around on it while the wind is gusting at 40 miles per hour. So, you know, fun. No, it wasn't fun. Pro tip, it was not fun. It's not a rough day, and I'm not a puppy. I'm not a doggo. Do you not see the clear cat theme? The obvious cat stuff. Look, there's a little cat. Like, sub and follower thingamajigs. They're cats. There's a cat over here. There's a cat staring at you. I don't understand where this dog obsession is coming from. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not a little dog girl. I'm a cat boy. Let's hop into the game and see what we remember what that could be. I don't think so. Nah. I got the cats. I'm okay with them. Through Ori, all things are possible. Okay. I don't think Ori is the one we're praising in this game. I gotta remember the one, what was it, the warrior god cult? It was a warrior god cult. Layla's meowing loudly at me because I've been gone for so long. Poor kitty. Honestly, I only barely got back like half an hour ago, and I really rushed to get to stream. Hello. See, I'm petting you, but I should be petting my cat. But my cat is silly and wants to run away into another room where I can't pet her because I'm over here. It never works. She's a demanding cat. Do I need to sleep more? Yay. Fine, I don't have anything tomorrow. And I've taken 8 of these ibuprofens, so I should be good to go. Yes, the name of the... Let me find out what these things are. Okay, we solve all the... We didn't solve that. Okay. But I think we solved the hint for today already. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that was an option. Okay. Oh, I bet you once we get the last one that we're missing, that'll work out. Okay. Yes, Audrey Bell, the warrior god Holgar. Yes, Holgar is our good friend. Holgar, the good warrior god, because you know cults are always great to join. They have such great perks. You get to either die last or die first, depending on the strange entity you're going to summon. If depends on which type of horrors they want to inflict on the world. You know, we did that. That's empty now. Can I put something in it? Can I put the cat in there? No. That in there? It would have been fun if I could put something in it and hide it. Oh, I thought that was a handle. Okay. Right, we have the beer cups. Okay. I hope you remember what all of these do, because sometimes you need to. Congratulations. I think I vaguely remember the lead heart. Okay. Alright, these are the witch's finger. Yeah. That's not an actual witch, it's just a tree. The tree's name is Witch's Finger. Zaya. Okay, we got the kitty! That's right! Oh, that's right, we also left to learn gemstones. Freaking gemstones. Are you kidding me? On curses. Right, we have curses. The Sapphic Curse. Yeah, I remember that. Morgan's Insanity. Yeah. And then we have gemstones and their thaumic properties. Yes, okay. Okay. Eli. Here's our basic thing. And then there was one more. Hermetic symbology. Okay, cool. I'm caught up. We should be fine to have a customer called upon us. Francisca Robertson. As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. Oh, hey, Burrs. You never got over the death of our father. You always blame Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now, with all this happening, she's got it in her head that he's behind it somehow. I'm worried she's gonna do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. God, I gotta remember. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Okay. If I gotta remember the different characters and what their little storylines were. Because for some reason we only get like the main characters here and not all the cool little characters. Oh, she's a main character. Okay. The doctor. Oh, is she the one? Yeah, she's doing the autopsies and stuff and trying to figure out what's wrong with the patients. Jessica Robbins. Okay. If we find another Robertson, we need to make sure she does something stupid. we have to mess with her just a little bit. All right, I need to move myself, don't I? Forgot in the scheme. You know, I need to be over here for this scheme. Hiding over the compass, right? A little bit smaller than usual. A little teeny tiny Rhine. Yes, we'll adjust the camera accordingly. Oh yeah. Wooden totems. We certainly have wooden totems. She wants a keepsake to let her know that she's still loved. Okay. We should probably... no. Let's see. Maybe I can go look up wooden totem. Wood. Scythian charm. Change with the weather. They mess with plants, whatever. And Zaya. Oh yeah, they instill fear and paranoia. There's a wooden totem, right? This will bring your sister good luck. She might not be happy about me attempting to drive her sister into paranoia. Whoops. Open that book back up. I need to put this book in a different spot, actually. Because I don't like it with the other books. Life is hard enough without having to try to hide. Okay. Totems, 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 totems. Moon and E. Okay. Wisdom, truth, love. You have some totems, like Selenic totem. See if there's anything about love. Selenic totem. Okay. Moon hearts. Well, we've already done that before, but sometimes you end up doing the same one. That's why you have to remember stuff. Yeah. Oh, maybe we're getting this because we used a different one earlier. Oh yeah, closer inspection tools. I have closer inspection. Thank you. I also wanted to tell you that Mr. Hungerford has responded well despite the pain he must be in. Sure. I put him through the ringer with that witch's finger. That's right, we tortured him until he confessed. I'm hopeful that he'll come around soon. Right. We had to torture the coma victim until they came around. Came around to the side of you know, confessing their sins before the mighty war god Holgar. Verona Green. Those silly sods that call Garth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. Seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. I'm not so easily put off, though. You have a Tenebrian cloak I can use this evening. I've got some snooping to do. Oh, you're such a sneaky old lady. You want some invisibility, huh? I presume that's what they do. Fear of enshrouding darkness, though, cloak all within its reach. A single stone set into bronze give power to these totems. Okay, single stone set into bronze. This thing? Is that bronze? But this is all the weathers. I don't know if that's right. This is also bronze. Is that that's not a stone, though. Nope. Yeah, maybe it is one of these two. Okay. What is this? Can I just open this? Guess not. Oh wait. Gold. That's not broken. Okay, we haven't identified this, so it's definitely one of the ones I already have. So I guess it's one of these two. This one doesn't look like it's a stone, though. Your heart feels lighter. I guess maybe it is this. This doesn't feel right. What about this? Hold on. Hold on. This is bronze with a single stone. This is a turquoise stone. We need to look in the gems, right? Yeah. Yeah. We gotta research some gemstones. Alright, we have a... What was it? A turquoise and a... green gemstone and a turquoise stone to choose from. Green, Dradic, Jade, Stone of Earth and Nature. Yeah, that's the weather stuff. Okay. So, turquoise. Turquoise is... Stone of Water. Aquamarine. Yeah, this is a water stone. Huh. Waterstone doesn't sound right. Aquamarine Dradic. Can't be this. This just... This is clearly a turquoise gem. That's clearly aquamarine. I don't see what that has to do with fear of darkness. Dead and bronze. So we're probably looking for bloodstone. Or, well, no, probably not obsidian. Noctic. Here we go. We're looking for a Noctic. This is what we're looking for. Looking for a black gemstone and a bronze thing. But I'm not seeing it. Maybe we're missing something. Hold on. Sometimes we're missing some stuff. Let's see. A Daimiuk seal. Object made from silver. Traces of a Daimiuk field. We haven't solved that. I feel like... There... Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Right. Can't solve this either. Okay. Okay, hold on. So... I'm not sure we have... the item she's looking for. If we did, it would be a black gemstone, like something like that. It looked kind of like that, but it'd be in a bronze thing, and there'd be only one of them. These are all identified. Okay. We're missing something. We need to solve another puzzle. Okay. The Daimiuk seal, object made from silver. Right. We can use object made of silver. If we put something down here, right? We're allowed to look at. How do we get the Daimiuk field? Where was the Daimiuk field? Nonsense. Was it down here? No, not that. No, those are just two different maps. Okay. We're gone for too long. Gotta figure out. Okay. I don't think this is what she wants. I know that's not what. That doesn't even have a stone. Oh, that's right. You can pull this. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whoa, what did I do? I heard a click. What is going on? 10 o'clock? Huh. That was weird. Yeah, right here. There's something strange about this time. It's wiggling all over the place. Not happy. I give her a candle. Here, use this for your dark shroud. Curious. This is a moon-based thing. Which could mean a lot of things, actually. Okay. I'm gonna... This isn't what she wants. See if there's a suitable stone for this item. Yes, Noctis. I know all about that. Thanks, Moonstone. Moonstone? What? What about this one? Oh. Stone of protection and enveloping night. Okay, sure. We're looking for a moonstone. And is that a moonstone? Heart feels alike. I mean, moonstone makes sense. Okay, girl. This isn't a moonstone. Yeah, no. They'd say if it was a stone. We're still in the same situation. Well, are we? Oh. Okay. What about the cat? The cat is gold. It is made of gold. We're looking for bronze. So we're looking for this. This is the only thing it could be. Ow. Okay. We're looking for the wrong gem. Aha. Okay. Gemstone is a moonstone, stone of enveloping night. I prefer the Noctis, the one that says something about being seduced by power. I think that's a better gemstone. Just saying, for these purposes that she needs. Okay. So, Tenebrous Cloak. Right. I'm probably not spelling that correctly. Fairly neutral. Item. Okay. Give me a real customer. Hey! This is Barton Potter. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat, and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. I told him I'd pass on the message. Okay. In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. I'm always interested in you, Barton. It's gonna cost you, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs. Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. How did you get this? And all I'm asking for in return is a Valent. Good old Valent. I keep forgetting to mention, it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robertson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden on the counter. Thanks, Eli. Useless boss. Telling me stuff I already know. Classic boss material. Boss comes in and is like, hey, you should do your job. You're sitting here doing the job the whole time. Freaking bosses. Valent. The holes in the Valent are of roughly equal size and spacing. They're used by the adventurous to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Oh, this thing. This beating heart thing? Because you can feel a pulse. Where is it? Vibrates with energy. I thought it was pulsing. Maybe it's not that. Keep picking up the wrong book. I'm used to it being over there. Curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Okay. Holes of equal size. Huh? Warm. Not looking for warm. Get in. That's not that. Weathered. Arc. I move this around. Will it start vibrating? Look at this little kitty! Giving the little kitty a monocle. So cute. It looks like that Yankee doctor. There you go. What a cutie. Okay. I don't think it's that. I think I can go with my first instinct. I'm pretty sure it was... This one does vibrate. It's got the compass-like feel to it, right? It's got the magnetism. Yeah. Able to feel its energy concentrated as tip. Oh, that's right. As I was at the bottom, it didn't say anything. Okay. Okay. So the energy is concentrated all there at the tip. Yeah. That's where the power is. Talent. Why are you spraying me? No. Don't spray me. I don't want to be wet today. I've been wet too. Pervert? Pervert? Me? No. When have I ever been perverted? Never. I am pure. I'm pure wholesome energy. So much pure, so much energy. Pure. Ooh. Curiosity. 1422 to 1481. Pure energy concentrated at your tip? Oh, I mean, on good days. Just got some bones. 1801, 1662. This is the catacombs from 1832. Should probably not dig up a bunch of random graves. But at the same time, I could be digging up random graves. I guess that's not one. That's not. I have so many random digs. Did one of our clues have a 4-digit number? I don't think so. None of the clues that we haven't... It tells you which clues you've solved, thankfully. And the only one we haven't solved is this one about diurnic fields. Diurnic seals. I'm trying to remember where I solved diurnic field information. Is that at the front? No. I don't think it was in here. But I'll double check. There's a diurnic sleep vessel. No. Okay. Well, okay. Diurnic of the day. Now, there was something else. There was a... Oh, you know what? I think it's this first thing. It's this thing. Okay. On thermic fields. All thermic objects produce a field of some sort. Though invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thermic lens. Right, we haven't actually found a thermic lens yet, I don't think. These fields are not fully understood. Right, I think we have to find the thermic lens before we can mess with that. Other than that... Yeah, we don't have any fancy dates. But I do kind of want to just dig up this elephant, this mammoth elephant down here. I'm going to go crazy if I start digging stuff up. But this one has a moon symbol. That one also has a... There's another moon symbol. I'm just gonna drop on by. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation washes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Paliants can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. The mind rot? There's a mind rot. Oh boy. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Okay, wandering shroud. Might not have that yet. Okay. Produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. Okay, this could be another name for something. So this is a spirit as well. Invigorates senses and stays mind rot. Okay. So we'll double check, see if they mention wandering shroud back here. Yes, they do. The shield charm. Okay. They have a small effect. A wandering shroud would not abide them. Oh, no, wait. This protects you from the wandering shroud that's supposed to protect you? Wait a minute. This is the opposite of what we're looking for. So you don't want to bring a you're called a wandering shroud. Okay. Yeah, you've got that. You've got what? Okay, so spirit. Yeah. Shotic. The shadow hold. I'm unfamiliar with these terms. You have the shadow hold. Okay, we better leave. I don't think we can dig up that grave yet. Previous page, you clicked right by it. Oh. Is it? This thing? A Shotic spirit. Oh, okay. I see. Shotic spirit, shadow hold. Oh, okay. Shadow hold or a Shotic vessel can be used to contain an Shotic spirit. The manifestation known as creeping dark plant. The shadows like flying from the. Okay. But that's not a wandering thing though. But shadow hold is. We'll double check it. Because I can find where I put it. Okay, no. I put it. There it is. Okay. So we're gonna walk into the catacombs, go to this random grave, open this genie bottle that's supposed to have a dark spirit, and hope it works out for us. Yeah, that's not a wandering spirit. That's an Ashotic spirit, which is has some similarities, but it's not what we're looking. Also, I might be almost mad, but that's okay. Good catch, though. What have you done to me? I wish I'd never come to this shop. I don't remember. I've peeled back the curtain and found a world of darkness and despair. Oh, you're the painter. My blind eyes are more open than yours have ever been. The old gods reach out through the tall stones, but we have forgotten their names and their tongue. I'd like to meet their tongue one day, you know. Something stirs their slumber. They want something from us. I wish I'd never come here, and yet I feel more alive than I have in a long time. I'll let you know if I see more with the spirit eye. Okay. I like how we can just say, okay. Well, I mean, if some elder gods want something from me and it happens to involve their tongue, I can't say no. Okay, bye. Bonnie Robinson. Oh, this is the sister. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind this madness. All those people with the pitch black eyes. But nobody's listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. What? Really? Well, since nobody will listen, I'm gonna take care of it myself. A Corvin's might, please, and I'll be on my way. Oh, is this the person we gave the paranoia necklace to? I don't think so. Corvin's might or Grey Grace if we want to listen to her sister from before, which I don't think we do, because why would we? Grace. One is a pendant to dispel melancholy. They share the design of a shadow catcher. Oh, we just looked that up. This is a shadow catcher. Okay. And that would be this pendant? Yeah, I think that's the same design, right? Push it over. And yeah, if you turn it, once you turn it, the weird 45-degree angle. Okay, so this is a Grace. Gotta love some Grace. Okay. I'm gonna throw this over here where she can't touch it. Corvin's might. Right. Want to help her show them all. Yes. Yes. Corvin's might. Sometimes called an eagle's gift. It's an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. A sword, an eagle. Does he have like a rock in his beak? This is badass though. Who wouldn't want to use the warrior queen stuff? Okay, Wixic power is Wixic, electric, topaz. Okay, that's strength. Pale yellow. And bloodstone is dark green, but it's not really strength. It's just an amethyst. It's purple. Don't contain it. Oh, is it? No. Wrong button. Wrong one. Also Wixic, but probably not what we're looking for. Okay, so we're probably looking for the... What was it? Topaz, pale yellow, stone of strength. Okay. And something with these symbols. Yellow, turquoise. Light pink. I mean, this bloodstone, it does have like the eagle claws, doesn't it? If we think of this as an eagle claw, this would be a Wixic power. Corvin's might. I'm kind of down. Yeah, it's an eagle claw. Design represents the eagle's gift. The bloodstone hints at being used for dark purposes. Bloodstone belongs to Wixic. You got this. Even though you're going to commit a couple of assassinations, I believe in you. This will turn out great. Corvin's gift. I don't care what shapes. Oh. Alright, shelf space. Aren't we, kitty? This clock's still broken. We made it through without going crazy. Right, this is the eye patch guy who went down and realized his mind was in two pieces. One wanted to open the casket, the other was like, uh-oh. So he took the diverging hook and cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. Uh-oh. Black's the bad color that we've been having to deal with. The black-eyed bad stuff. All those ravens. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to draw. Is this a tombstone? Okay, we'll try to match. Try to match the tombstone. I remember in the first game, you got these cards. You only got one map. Now we have 3 maps. 3 whole maps. Okay. Looking for something that matches that. Is it this one? No, no. Top, middle. This one? No. Yeah, this one? It feels like those bumps are wrong. And yeah, it doesn't have the edges like that. You gotta, the base is different too. Maybe it is this one. The proportions are a little different, but it looks right. Yeah, I don't think any of the others match. This one's the closest, and this one. Wait. It's right here. It's right here. Okay. A little hard to see. Very hard to see, actually. I squeezed through a partially collapsed passageway and emerged in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of a pendant draped across an old gravestone. Let's wear it. I mean, let's put it in our collection. Yeah, totally safe here. Catacomb. Oh, you're gonna give me brushies. Little kitty brushes. Constant Baiter. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. I'll need a talon. Ephesian talon? I don't know what that is. It's a beard. The League of the Ephesian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it's said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of the talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Ah, no kidding. You got yourself 49 times in the same spot. It's probably going to leave a scar. And you can see the weird scarring right there. It's like a kind of like a double cut. Oh, is it this? Oh yeah, I bet you it's yeah. Oh, okay. Well, here you go. I'm gonna Ephesian talent. I guess it's kind of neutral. Sure. Give it to her. Him. It. The shape of the nail tips match the skin. Yep, that's pretty much it. Oof. Oof. See, why can't you worship a god that doesn't, that just leaves you with like emotional scars of the pleasurable kind? Why do you have to cut your cheeks? I'm just saying there's other options. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. Keep coming back to this series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths? The plinths? Worship goddesses that leave bite marks on you. I don't remember the plinths. Oh, this looks like the Diurnic Fields. What do you mean? What does she mean by the plinths? Oh, these things. These plinths. Oh, there's a code. Okay. So we need to find that field thing. I think we're a little I think we need to have found it by now. Maybe. Believe we're missing. I think if we get this will open up and it will reveal the lens that we're looking for. But we need to find that. I don't know where to find that except for from this clock, maybe. I get any. Oh, I bet you one of these relics. Have we found a relic that opens doors yet? Love unlocks? Didn't we find a key? We found a key and labeled it. We found a ethereal key, didn't we? Kind of, it just straight looks like a key, right? Yeah, on the left. Oh, it's right here, yes. Okay. Oh, hello? Hello? Breaking into the... Open the lock section. Breaking in? I don't know what you're talking about. I honestly just wanted the shelf space. Right? Using a key to open a locked area? Who would have thought? Don't leave the key in there in case you lock it again. It's actually probably a smart idea. Okay. Now we have shelf space again. However, I don't think... Oh, wait, what's this? It's moving. Intricate detailing. Okay. It's pointing to this thing. Why is it pointing to this thing? White paint, carved out of wood. Huh. And then if you bring it over here, it's pointing to this thing instead. Doesn't seem to be related. As I can tell. No, it's pointing to this one. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Let me have this. Let me have this. Oh. And then this one. I'm gonna put these down here. I don't know what this thing is, but whoa! Solving things before their time. Wait. Okay. Oh. One. Oh, okay. I bet you I need to make it 10 o'clock. Right? No, it's not right. Too far. What? 10 o'clock is it revert? Is the wrong one. Okay, we need to make the symbol. Figure out what time that is. Aha, like this, and it would be. I don't know that. 6. Which one's the minute? That's the second hand, right? It'd be. Well, I'll just push these buttons, right? These 3 buttons. Oh, open a vault. Ooh. Oh, this is shiny. Feels unusual, not hot, but interjects somehow. Spooky! No, good. Definitely something unusual about this item. I can't place my finger on it, though. Gold painted black. I can't tell if that low hum is coming from the item or my own imagination. Pretty spooky, actually. You can hear the hum. Alright. Yay, we solved the thing. Good job. Team exploration. Overly excited exploring options. I just followed the compass. The compass guided me. Is there literally like a compass thing in here? No? Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. This is my personal treasure. I'm putting it next to the cat. This is my 2 favorite treasures. My 2 favorite treasures. We earned that, didn't we? Good kitty. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've stopped using the witch finger on Jack Hungerford. I was worried it might end up killing him. I believe it has helped somewhat, but it still hasn't been enough to lift him from this curse. I'll take that method for myself. I need to get my thoughts in order. A restful mather. We All that. Thaumaturge is linked to the inner mind. Hot tea made from Dranthium plants, drunk from blah blah blah. Yeah, we didn't give it to her last time, I think. But we solved it? Yeah. Blah blah blah. Good stuff. Meditative cup juice. Doesn't belong in there yet. Meditative cup juice. Let's all drink more. Wyatt Collins. I think I've been cursed. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the guilty ram when a stranger came up to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth before leaving. Pass this to 10 people you know or you'll get cursed. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I've been having terrible nightmares, and they're getting worse. Yep, it does sound kind of like a curse. Spoke to Dr. Robertson. He sent me here. Okay, so... Blackheart. Yes. Necrosis. Breathing. Burning. Morgan's insanity. Noctic sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. Probably a noctic sight. Curse. Well, nightmare. No. Cussick Purifier or Lamb Siphon? Okay. Rings, cleanses. No, that's not what we're looking for. Lamb Siphon. Used to reverse the effects of the Blackheart curse. Is that what we're looking for? Part of the sufferer feels constricted as though it is clamped in a vice. The skin is pale and cold to the touch, and veins stand out darkly on the body. Okay, no. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Okay. So... those are the only two things mentioning curses. And those are the only thing mentioning nightmare. Noctic. Ambra. No, these are... it makes it worse. Making it worse. We're trying to make it better. Like totem again? Okay. This curse book isn't all that helpful. Noctic sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmare. Noctic, Noctic. No, well, death and decay. First time I don't know what to make of this guy. I don't think we need this. Well, okay. What do I even get this man? Alright. There's only a few things we haven't done today. This one... something about memories. This makes things worse. Low light. Mintic and the Wixic. Feelings of guilt. Okay. Placed in a liquid to make things not poisoned. Okay. Oh, the diverging hook. Way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all. Yeah. Virgin hook sounds terrifying. Yeah. Melancholy. Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobbs, fear, and Noctic Sight. Yes, okay. This is what we're looking for. The Moonstone Guardian. Noctic Sight. Did I not look up Noctics? I looked up Noctic. I didn't look up Noctic Sight. It's right below it. Ah! I knew what the curse was. It's right here. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah. The Comforting Guardian. Oh yeah. Is that really all we have to go on? Oh, it's a cat. Give him the cat. Moonstone Guardian. Yes. Cat is a comforting guardian. Yes. Yes, it is. I can't believe we doubt. What are you doubting? How dare? How dare? Have you seen this kitty? It's a comforting cute kitty. Moonstone Guardian. The best cat. Good kitty. Doubting. Nothing. Freaking. How would you doubt that? What is wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. I'm not even sliding that to the side. I'm keeping this up front. I'm gonna put this right here to remind Aloe. I can't put it here, I guess. I can. There we go. To remind Aloe about the comfort and value of cat. I like it better when it's up here, actually. Up high is where they belong. There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgarth Hall that I hadn't. Oh yeah, Verona. In the cellar where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Ew. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. She acts like she's the only one doing stuff. It's underground, then underground's where I'll start. See if I can find anything in the catacombs. I realize now that I've been a little careless. I've been getting headaches. Oh no, I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. She's being cursed. Sextrum. Protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Okay. Is mind related? So... Right, is it this thing? Protection against insanity? Yeah, this is protection against insanity. Ah. This resembles a protection surrounding a symbol in the sand, hinting at its protective properties. Yes. I can take a hint sometimes. If I'm lucky enough to recognize the hint. Closed for the day. I guess it was a pretty eventful day. Okay. What haven't we solved? This. Whatever these are telling me to do. Yeah. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he'd done on himself, but he could not find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. Partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. Oh no. I'm guessing it doesn't turn out well. Oh, the gravestone with the cross on it. I vaguely remember that, I think. Oh. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. This button. Okay. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, neighbor bears a cross of stone. Okay. A moon that does not shine would be... We have all the different types of moons, don't we? Does it matter which type of moon? Because they all don't shine? There's a lot of crosses. A lot of neighbor bears across the stone. There's a lot of those. The dark, not alone. This thing? Moon that does not shine. There's no mark upon my shrine. See where it's across. Could be this one. Whole entire coat of armor thing going on here. Yeah, I think it's... Oh, there's two moons right there. I think it's this one over here, just because it's like the only one with under a moon. Could be this though. Neighbor bears across. I think it's this one. Okay. Find the blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there's nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface when I suddenly see it. Tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall. Stone totem. This is what I came for. Who's been giving me these cards that burn up when you finish them? Who's been hiding these things? Catherine Walpole. I've traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I've read stories of the Dreyer of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I'm just going to hand you this. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it? I'm just going to hand you this. I didn't even look at it. I was like, no, this is the wood thing with the eye in it. I have Cernunnos. Using the index, I can find a sketch holding an item that looks very similar to this one. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. Jade recommends hints of the connection to the natural world. Right, what? I'm pretty sure it's the wood. The wood's got a connection to the natural world too, right? Eye of Cernunnos. What's that actually supposed to do anyway? Did we not just do this? Let's see. Eyes of the Forest enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. Oh, it lets you enter a fox head. Somebody with a fox. Get in their brain. See what they're thinking. Foxes. Yes, you get to examine foxes. Decide, huh? It's so weird. Pretty sure I'm still misspelling that. Cern, one N, U. UNOS. Bonus. There's not, unfortunately, there's no orange color for foxes. We'll just have to leave it as is. There. It's the mailman. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. She went underground. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. Thanks. You can spare the time. We'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Warmest regards, Miss R. Bream. Been a while since we've been to the city. Ruskin. Ruskin. The only detached house. Can't miss it. I'm greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening, too quiet to make any sense of. Well, listen in. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They're discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity, and my hand closes around an unusual looking item. Maybe I should stop listening to the voices. Immediately the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drum beat of the blood being pumped around my body. Yay! I think. It's a little spooky to maybe listen to a bunch of dead people to discover that. Grenville Pierce. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. Oh no. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I want to restore it to its former glory. I just need a shimmer. A little glimmer, a little shimmer. Oh, armor won by the Knight of Thorns. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Sutherfell of 1356. 3 notes in the middle. That is... There are a lot of 3 dotted things. That's not a shimmer. Designed to slot in. So is this it? Yeah, this could be like a sword pommel, right? What's with that ring? Oh, this thing, right? Right, and it has... What color? What are colors? Pale yellow, dark green, and... Look up the article for the knight just to see. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. Knight of Thorns. No, just this. Good guess, though. I didn't realize you could click that to go to the index. That's really handy. Okay. And it looks like there's... Yeah, I think it's this. You can rotate it so it matches the grooves right there. Yeah. This pendant would fit into the slot shown in the sketch. The topaz and obsidian gemstones hint at calm rage, whereas the malachite suggests foresight or staying one step ahead. Good luck with your whiskey sword. Shimmer. A calm rage. Everybody likes being angry calmly, right? Ready Lamb. I work at the steam mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's a one of us that hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? The most basic request, I love it. Just, hey, I'm tired of being burned at work. Please help. Burning blood. Okay, this is not the type of thing we're looking for. Balm, Blackguard, Bloody, Braxis, Breathe, Broke Path, Change. Play, Disease, Darkness, Fear, Feeling, Fire. Made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame, remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. That is good, important information to know, actually. Basilisk scales are highly prized. Okay. Something made of scales. Is it this thing? Orange and black gemstones are probably fire and stuff, right? Night darkness. Orange was like the first one? Looked right by it. Sunstone, fire, light, heat. Yeah, it's this thing. Here you go. Serene Ward. Yay, I'm immune to fire now. I have so many powerful abilities. I don't know why I'm keep giving them out. Serene Ward. Oh, he's still talking. Why is he still talking? I thought you would have left by now. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? Thanks. My wife will be relieved. I found this down on the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important or not. Did you knock my tile off the counter, you cat? Oh, I've been looking for this tile. It's been there the whole time. You, Jupiter, you bad cat. Ah, I love you too much. I can't feel mad at you. Okay, you go away. You go here. Is big kitty. Kitty, no! No, stop! No, no more cats! They already...
Ardent Alobex just dropped some catnip on
They've
my
been
head.
hiding my tile. It's the thermic lens. I know because, Oh. Because the achievements told me so. Okay, so... Oh. Hello. Okay. So, if we put... this here... Oh, is that the sign it's making? The weird wave thing? Okay, what about you? Yeah, you can see the fields they're making. Okay. Okay, so for instance, this is a diurnal field pattern. Diurnal. How many different fields are there? Diurnal, Noctic, Selenic, Tradic, Mintic, and Wixic. Okay. There's 6 different fields. Yeah. What's this say? So, the Ionic field is supposed to be this thing. That would be... Okay, yeah, that's the A field. What? It's telling us what that field is. Hold on. That would be... Selenic? Little circle, medium circle, big circle, triangle in the middle. Oh. Yeah, okay, so that's the Selenic field. That is a Selenic field. Okay. Okay. Which is that right there. So we need the Selenic field here. Okay. Then there's more fields we just don't know what they are yet. Okay. Let's keep figuring that out. Okay, medium, little, triangles doing something. Medium. Oh, how far down is that? Or what am I looking for? On this one. This one is medium. Little circles in the middle. And this is like that. Okay. That is the yes, that is the... Okay. That's the one we know. Diurnal. We knew that. Okay. We didn't need that, but we knew it. Okay. Okay. Celestials have the same triangle, individuals have the same triangle, and diurnals have the same triangle. Okay, so Noctic would be move that down and move that down. Okay. Move this down once. This down here, This is Noctic. Ooh. Pretty shiny, actually. That is the first one? Maybe? Ooh. Feels a little bit like it. So we need a Noctic thing. Which one of these things was Noctic? Noctic's the... This is probably Noctic, right? Yes, this is Noctic. Okay. Okay. And then... whatever that is. We need... this. Go back to... triangle 1. The medium there and that up. Okay, that was Selenic. We figured that out. Okay. Then the next one would be Dradic of the Earth. Swap. I think. Aha! This one's Dradic of the Earth. Okay. So Earth would probably be what the plant one we just used. I bet you this is Earth. Yes. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Literally all there is. Whatever this is. Looks like we can put some gemstones in here. Okay. So we solved that. Oh. These things don't know where they're supposed to be now. Go over here, I guess. There's more to it though. Let's see. I wanna check out Mintic. The next triangle over. Large circle top. Bottom circle bottom. Okay, that's Mintic. Mintic of the mind. It's the weird... I don't know. Parentheses upon parentheses. Curves. I see curves. I'm interested. Of the body. Of course. Of course curves would be of the body. Look at these curves. Of the body. Okay. So... we now have... okay, that's fine. This clue. Something with a diurnic seal. Object made from silver. Diurnic field. So, a silver object. This makes a diurnic field, which is the day one. That's the one we know, right? It's the one we're most familiar with that. Okay. Object of silver with a diurnal field. Silver, silver, silver. It looks like the thing that's torn in half is telling us how to use it, though. Even if we find... Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Nothing about here mentions silver. We have to actually check our stuff. Iron. Silver. Wood. Stone. Silver. Is this silver? Metal, probably pewter. The silver, limestone. The silver, and iron. We don't actually have a lot of silver stuff, huh? Gold, whatever this is. Yes. Oh, no iron. Stone. Stone. Where is this from? We're bound to have some silver. Tarnished silver. Daedalus link. Okay, that's a little silverish. Iron. Here's some silver. Stone. Not silver, not silver. Here's silver. Silent breath. Silent breath. Ah. I guess that's not very silent. Iron. Stone. Okay, we only have 3 silver things. Put them on the thing for now. Okay. That makes the wrong type of field. That makes a different type of field. This field, that's a selenic field. This is a selenic field. Which field's that? I forget which fields that is, but it's not diurnal. Okay, so we don't have a silver object that makes that field yet. Oh yeah. Okay. Or I completely missed it when I was looking around. Super awkward later. Happened to have missed it. Oh yeah, should probably pay attention to the customers. I got distracted by my... Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holgar's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. Oh, the casket that a little interludes have been talking about. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. Our preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fin is all I require. Yes, yes, prove your devotion to the warrior. I'm sure that will work out great, right? That'll work out great. Veiled fin is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Brightly colored in the light, but clouds over in darkness. Oh, we haven't actually put anything in the dark before. That clouded over? What else is brightly colored? Oh, it's gonna test it. Doesn't seem to be clouding over. Wait, what was that sound? Just me doing it slowly? Okay. Brightly colored. Clouds over. A veiled fin. I don't know what else it could be. I mean, this is very bright, right? This is bright right now. Like, physically it's bright. Like, what if we put a light here? Cover it up. I don't know how long we have to leave it there now. Let's keep looking while we check that. Let's see. I don't see anything else that's even bright. Counts as bright. Oh. A little symbol in there. Okay. Oh, there's a little coffin. There's a cute little keychain coffin. Probably keeping a spirit. Oh, I wonder if this is the wandering spirit. Like paint. What's that symbol? Like a moon with teardrops. Blessings. Blessings upon thee. Okay. Huh. No, it's still bright. I don't know if this is it. What if I throw the candles away? Oh, what if I put the candles in there instead? I put all the candles in here. Can I make the shop dark? No. It has no effect. Why did I put candles in here? I don't know. This was a questionable decision on my part. Perhaps. Am I creating possible fire hazards? I don't know. These are apparently magical candles. They'll burn no matter what. This is what you're looking for, right? Oh, this isn't what you're looking for. Ah, okay. Clouds over. Brightly colored, but clouds over. Is this thing? Do you use this magic eyeball? You do! You use this magic eyeball to get people's attention. Oh, That's so weird. That's so weird. You just like, hey, I have the talking eyeball. I have the eyeball stick or whatever it is. Here, use this instead of charisma. Veiled fin. Wow. The item is brightly colored. Okay. What? This is... You're wild. Veiled fin. This is wild to me. I guess you're a positive thing for people who need charisma. Everybody could use a little bit more charisma, right? There's no downside to a little bit more charisma. Oop. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrested the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Uh-oh. But which man? Which man was it? Was it the infected man or the one who cut his own infected part out? What is that? Uh-oh. Is that the catacombs or the city? Let's check the catacombs real quick. I don't think it's the catacombs. Looks like 3 buildings in the city, right? Yeah. You're right. Okay. This is the one that stands out the most to me. This one stands out pretty much too. If that's that kind of looks like that, isn't it? Maybe. And then we're triangulating between the 3 builds. This is not quite. Lock key symbol. Looking for a lockpick. Don't you thunder at me. Top is south 15. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that's 15. I feel like that's that one. Means would be, is that? Yeah, that's the key right here. This is the key. Right? Looks like that. Okay, so between those 3 things would be this one? Aha! Thank you! When I draw back the curtain, I am unable to contain my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and I understand what I'm looking at. When I do, I realize that it is looking right back at me. Oh. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. See, this is why I don't want to live in this world. They have, like, really powerful artifacts, yes, but anywhere you wander, you'll just get random things like eyeballs and voices in your walls. And, of course, the random curses. Oh, it's a fox totem. Look at this. This is a little fox totem guy. Tell me that's not a little fox boy. Fox girl? A little fox nerd. He's got little glasses. He's got little fox glasses. He's kind of cute though. It's rainy, so the Jupiter's all tired and tuckered out. Right? Oh, we could use the thing to find out. Okay. That's a diurnic, which suggests it's a day thing. Right, that is a diurnic, right? I wish we could write down the different patterns rather than having to feel them out every time. Wish we could write our own book. There you go. Take notes. Sarah Barrington. I think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out on the lake. Wait, were you looking for it? Sadly, our funding has run out. We can't afford expensive diving equipment. Yeah, I understand that. But we put our heads together and wondered if there's another way. If you're our last hope. Didn't I make it like a 1,000-page note document for As Your King? Okay, yes. And Cerulean Princess. We are not doing that again. We're not. Probably. Certainly not for this game. There's other games I might consider it, but I am not doing that again. There were so many pages. Oh my god, there were so many pages. I even deleted stuff like halfway through of stuff we were done with, right? Just like cut a little bit out. Probably to my detriment. Probably to my detriment. Anyways, we gotta figure out how to let this person breathe, or not need to breathe. Let her hold her breath for as long as she needs. Let's see. Breathing. This thing. Anasus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be the most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use Anasus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. Isn't there an item with a ring on it that we discounted earlier? Well, besides this one. Hard and cool. Yeah, this one. We had another thing. Where was it? This thing. Warm. Cool. Yeah. I think it's that. Or the item is cold to the touch, but the ring stays warm. Wait. No, this is not it. Everything is warm. Rings. Hard and cool. No. Gold, the ring called the halo stays warm. This thing? Yeah. I'm not seeing any other ring. Just a compass. Oh, this thing. No, it doesn't say anything about warm. Weathered. No. Textured, smooth. What's these symbols? What are those symbols? Not what I'm looking for right now, but not insanity. Something else. Oh, here we go. It's paralysis. We have a ring of paralysis. Don't put it on, I guess. Cool and smooth. Oh, is this it? Cool and smooth. So, no. That's just cool and smooth. Hmm. Don't want to open this box. I want to know what's inside the box. It can't be this. It's not that. I fail to see how a mummified lich hand would help you breathe underwater anyways. Warm and smooth. Warm and smooth all the way through. Red and cool. Oh, here. This is warm. This is the halo. Oh. Of course. I say, like, this is exceptionally obvious somehow. It's not. What? That wasn't it. Ah. Core of the item is cold. The ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. Not this thing, is it? Be hilarious. No, we need... Cool. Surprisingly warm. Oh. Oh, it's this thing. I always just thought that was the top of the bottle. It's a ring. Oh, okay. Here you go. That shouldn't have been that hard. The item has a ring. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ask us this question. I can now breathe underwater. Oh wait, can I use that to... No, I don't think I can use it for the grave thing. But I want to. Did we ever solve the vault either? Hold on. There was a vault, wasn't there? Yeah, to the vault. Right. This is thaumatically sealed. Okay. No idea what will open this up. Okay. And we tried the key and it didn't work. Right? Pretty sure we tried this key. Because there's no place to do anything with it. Yeah, stop getting mad at me. I'll go create. Wow, I'm pretty crazy. Okay. We've encountered a few things we don't have, or we don't know. Suppose we gotta fill out our book some more. The Spirit Eye has revealed more I now know what these nameless gods are after. It's a box of some kind. I have a couple boxes. I have no name for it. They say we call it the Nalian Casket. They can feel its power and they want it for themselves. They're afraid it's going to be opened. That all its power will spill out and be wasted. Not that they care what happens to humanity in the process. I know this sounds like the ramblings of a mad old lady. I know people look at me and they see weakness and frailty, but I'm not wrong about this. Goodness me, this is all quite exciting. He's living her best life. Is it always like this around here? Yeah, pretty much. Wait, do you not want me to give you the box? I have 2 of them. Come back, I'll give you a box. Okay. Goodbye. I'm sure the old gods will be fine. They'll figure it out. Rowena Hardwick. I'm close, but I need more power. I need St. Cedric's thunder, and quickly, while the storm's raging. Is this weather thing? I've been wondering where the weather thing's supposed to come into play. St. Cedric's thunder. Used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They're placed on the tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Is this made of gold? Is bronze. What's the green gemstone? What is the green? Earth and nature. Base metals to gold. This is gold. Orange, turquoise, pale yellow. Fire and light, heat and life. Water. Strength. Water, strength, and heat. Doesn't really sound like thunder, does it? But it does also look like iron turning into gold, maybe? Gold. But what about this? Gold detailing laid over stone. To charge them during storms. Water. Storm water. Okay. Okay, it wasn't that. Well, this is gold. Silver, blue gemstones. Anchor between body and mind. No. I think Cedric's thunder. Yeah. Base metals into gold. Body and mind. I can see something about. Okay. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. So, is it just this? Now, this is gold detailing. Laid over stone. But you have spots for gemstones. I feel like it's this or that. Well, purple. No, it's peace and safety. Alchemist, anchor between spots. I'm gonna give her this. Deep fear has been taking root. Okay. So, I think I remember how this works. Okay. We will solve the two cats. And that resets that back down. Okay, okay. Cat-eye! Pretty far from that, so we should take... No, we should try to do that while we can. Oh, one more roll. More roll. Okay. We're getting pretty close. We need one more moon. One more moon. Come on, moon. No. Okay. At this point, we want to reset the thing, so we're going to use this wild spot. Okay. Rip. Start from beginning. Snake. I know how to lock a die. Leave me alone. Come on. Okay. We need a moon. We need a moon. Yeah, okay, thanks. Thanks, hints. Give me a moon. Yay! Woo! Okay, that's the hardest one done. This one's literally just butterfly and any two things. Okay. Oh, any two matching things. Well, I'm just gonna keep going then. Here we go. Yeah, I'm good at dice games. I'm not good at puzzles. I don't know what thunder thing you want from me. You need power. Here, have this power. Yeah, that wasn't it either. Darn it. Okay, so... I think Cedric's thunder. If there's any other mention of Saint Cedric. There's King Cedric. Can you make a king a saint? Are kings allowed to be saints? I don't know if kings can be saints. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned. He always drank from the same goblet and always had a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. Oh no! Oh, King Cedric, no! Aw, that's hilarious. Okay. I'm terrified of being poisoned. It's staff. Use to store. Okay. There are rumors that some have used it to transmute base metals. They're placed on the tops of mountains. Okay. So if you're gonna place something on top of the mountain, like thunder. Oh, we got some symbols there, and you can put gems in it. Not, it could be this. This does look like the thing. Come on. What's that symbol? Big diamond, little diamond. Good old big diamond, little diamond. Hypnosis. Oh ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Hello. Is that the right diamond thing pairing? Where's the thing? I guess so. You know what? I'm gonna give her this weather thing. I can't believe it's not the weather thing. God. Ah, we're not doing good. Okay, we're not crazy. Not that. It's not that. I don't know. We need... Day, night, moon, earth, mind, body. I don't feel like any of that's going to help. Oh, is it this thing? You get gemstone. You trap... No, that doesn't make any sense. Is it? Moonstone is protection. Right? It's protection. It's not... transmutation or anything. That's not it. This is like a time capsule. Wait, is it this? This purple gemstone. You put a box. I guess if you're gonna trap lightning, put it in a box. Lightning in a box. Bluish purple. Purple. Stun of containment. God. Ugh. Okay. What better than contain thunder than or lightning? But I can't believe I missed this. I don't know what you mean. I'm not tired. Shut up. Saint Cedric's thunder. The Thermic Needle. Ooh. Go sleep. No! Saint Cedric's thunder. Holds the lightning. I might after this last day. We want to make sure we... Maybe a day or two. We'll see. I've been trying to get a hold of Umbra before she vanished. Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. Oh, yeah. I almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself. He keeps it locked behind ethereal key. But we need to get this to a spot where we can at least finish the main story next time. Umbra, They produce a noctic field. Cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. Slow to work. Okay. What's the symbol? Paralysis, so that's not it. What's that symbol? Confusion. It could be that. Noctic field. Let's go review our noctic field. That would be that triangle. Can I open it? Yes. Yes, no. Get down. Stay open. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. I need the triangle. That one. I want the little circle down here and the big circle there. Oh yeah, that's the noctic field. The spin. Spin to win. Oh yeah. Can I pull this book up like this? I can! Oh my god. No! Stay open! Please stay open when I want you to stay open. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Leave that like that. This blessings, that's hypnosis. That's a triangle thing. Weakness? Probably not weakness. I'm thinking it's this confusion one. Yeah, it's probably this thing. Here you go. Aha! Symbol of confusion, mental fog, noctic field, yes. An umbra. Goodbye. Don't abuse the umbra for your own selfish purposes. We wouldn't like that. Probably. I don't know. We'd probably like that a little bit. It'd be fun. It'd be fun if you were abusing things for your own selfish... It's Barden! I don't even know where to start. I think someone tried to kill me yesterday. Wow. She had a damn Corvin's might. Oh no! I'm lucky that she didn't know what she was doing, but even so, it was a close thing. Oh no! The hex grazed past my face and did this to my hair. Oh no! I suppose it was only a matter of time before I created an enemy for myself. I'm gonna need to watch my back. There's some object that I can use to warn of imminent danger, isn't there? Whoopsie. He's now got a shock of white hair. It only makes him more appealing, let's be honest. Danger. Silent breath contains... The stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bear to sense danger before it arrives. Yeah, we have that, right? We have that already listed, don't we? This lead heart. Silent breath. This thing. Okay, there you go. Goodbye, sir. Don't suffer anymore. Random tragedies. Peter Leland. They found some poor soul washed up on the lakeshore. An older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned. That's not the worst of it. Her eyes are all black, just like those others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. Understandable. I'll take a bones guard. You know, I realized that we haven't actually finished solving this clock thing. We only used it for the one thing, but we didn't figure this part out. This thing, this is bad, right? It looks like this pops open too. What's a bones guard? Bones guard. Oh, it's the poison thing. Oh yeah. Small item known as bones guard can be placed in any liquid. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Okay. That would be... Well, if that's poison, would antidote just be upside down? It doesn't look like there's antidote here. Okay, it's a small object. Paralysis, weakness, blessings, right? Okay. Oh, it's the fox. The fox is a bones guard. You put the fox in your drink to stop the poison. Oh, classic. Of course you'd need the fox to stop poison. Symbol resembles the symbol for poison, upside down. With a line under it, can be inferred that this is the mark of the antidote. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept it. Oh man, he wants to use gift cards. What's with these guys and their gift cards? Their coupons. The fox is the antidote to the poison. The fox probably put in the drink in the first place. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know if this was a fair trade. Can I have the fox back? Yikes. Hello? I'll just put you up there, I guess. Ugh. Yeah. Somehow this is creepier than this one. I think it's because the palm is facing towards me. Like, this one's clearly trying to grab my face and do something with it. I don't know what. Okay, we have... This is 17 days. We're on 11. Let's get through... Let's try to get through day 12. Once we finish day 12, we'll stop. This is usually an epilogue and stuff. Okay. The writer was lucky. He made it to Backborough and found refuge there and was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened like his partner's eyes had been. Oh. It isn't just cut out, it's actually just black, huh? Oh. What did you do, Potter, I think was his name. To my left the day, to my right the night. Okay, this is clearly a script one. Right. Day, night, this one. Okay. Row 3 tombs in the upper levels. The cool darkness is strangely calming at times down here, and I sat for a while in quiet contemplation. When I roused from my thoughts, I looked down at my feet and find an item that had been there all along. I never noticed it when I sat down. How's a crazy afro lady? Get a little afro. I've been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. Oh yeah, I haven't seen her. They're saying she drowned in the lake? What? I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. What? No. She went to the catacomb. Oh no. Did she die? She was a big player in the first game. Oh no. Oh, if she died, then things are really bad. According to family legend, an ancestor of mine hid an item of thaumic significance in his burial chamber. It has never been found, but not for lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. Regards, MBM. Ha! Joke's on her, I don't know what I'm doing. Hall of Shields, those right here. They descend further into the catacombs. A strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once the depths. Oh, it's the same thing. I can't do it without... Okay, hold on. So anything that's too low? There's nothing else. This is the Hall of Shields. Okay, we gotta solve this thing now, huh? Okay, so we have gotten a few new entries. We're looking for a wandering shroud. See if they added anything about it. Yes, the Spirit Vault. This is new. Okay. Spirit Vault, also known as a Foetid Chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the name. They are not considered dangerous, since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. Faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is held within. Okay, so we're looking for something that smells like sulfur. Smells like rotten egg. Okay. And it vibrates a little, huh? Does it? Yeah, it smells like sulfur. There we go. I try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror I realize that the spirit vault is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs, and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of the fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I've written to Barton Potter. You will know where to find a wandering shroud. Okay, so we had to use it. Even though it wasn't filled. I was like, there's nothing in there. Okay. Barton will surely know what to do. So we are going to say that is a spirit vault. Spirit vault. Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. I've done something quite stupid. And I went exploring in Heath Wood and came across a grave. It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. Yeah. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I've not felt well since. Please help me. Yikes. Nancy. I think you're suffering from a black heart. I think. It looks like it. Okay. Wow. It does not look good for you. But the good news is there's a possible cure. Used to reverse the effects of the Black Art Curse, a skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using the dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. Sheep snap. Plant said to bring good fortune. Oh, is it this thing? Aha. Lamb siphon. Good luck, don't die. If you can. If you can get away with it. No promises. Oh, what's that? Oh, a new impertinent person. You don't know me, but it's time I introduce myself. You're 2/3 of the way through the game, Thaddeus White. I'm the curator of the Museum of History here in the Undermere. Eli and I have complicated relationships. Don't all siblings? I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, but I've heard he left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I know he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. Oh, he has to be sneaky to get his brother any gifts on Christmas. Simone Green. I hope my mother is okay. I've lost count of the amount of gossips I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. That's Verona Green's daughter. Okay. In the meantime, I believe I found another clue in the journal. Were they related? Is that... The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. Yes, I've seen the vault. Okay, hold on. The curator is a curator, blah, blah, blah. He has an eye for the rare and unusual. Over the years, he's amassed a collection of items he does not put on display. These are items that it would be best the public not know about. They are known as dark articles. His dark undies. Oh, 3 resonant objects. Lightest first, heaviest last. Resonant. Wait, I already solved this. Oh no. What did I get when I solved it? Shoot. When did I solve this? This was when okay, there was... Okay, I solved it with this, right? Oh, I must have just gotten lucky in the order, too. Okay. Right, so if this resonated... Right, I solved this out of order. Oh no. Okay. What did I get when I solved it? Was it the skull? Get the skull when I solved it? Okay, I think I got the skull when I solved this, right? Which means that the tomb... Wait, did she say vault or tomb? Maybe vault or tomb. Oh no. Where's my history? Ah! If she said vault, then we can solve the vault, but if she's saying tomb, then we can't do... Okay, thing. Here, put the skull here. Aha! It was this thing. Whatever this is. The door slides open without a sound, as though it has been kept well oiled over the years. Behind it, I find a large natural cavern that extends into the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles instead of the rows of artifacts that I was picturing. I was looking for artifacts and I found whiskey. When I show Edmund, he is delighted, and he spends some time examining the dusty shelves. Not long before he makes a find I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further studies. Okay, so this was found based on the clue of the thing I already discovered thanks to the resonant frequencies of this compass. Oh god. This. That like summer, winter, fall and stuff? Edges. You know what? I can bring this down. Okay. Summer, autumn, winter, spring. Okay. And that was found in that thing along with this. The Bishop's Square is a simple tool of my great-great-grandfather's devising, loosely based on a briar's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zea. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal away his most prized possessions, so he began hiding them about the castle, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a code in the freaking castle. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Going deep. Going deep. Where's the cat? Okay. So, Mars in winter, rising in summer. Right. Here's the Briar's disc. Okay. Wait, which one's Mars? That's blessings. Mars. Oh, no. Open up. Open. Oh, that's the end of the book. Okay. Go back. Mars. Iron. Okay. Mars in winter. Rising. 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 He's rising. Fortune, hypnosis, insanity, weakness, wisdom. Truth, strength. Frank is rising. Rusty ice. Triple goddess, which is not rebirth. Earth maybe? Okay. Mars in winter. So we have this. Okay. Mars in winter. Rising in summer. So that's autumn. That would be... Darn it. Yeah. Enemy? Okay. Intimidating. Okay. This one. Smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. Feel a little foolish as I try to avoid the cook's glares while following the clues left to me by a mad old man. What was I thinking? I'm not going to find anything here. And yet, on the exact spot where the map leads me, there is something. A floorboard that has been cut and replaced. With a little difficulty, I lift it up and feel around in the cavity below. My fingers grasp something hard. Oh, we found a hard priest. Okay. Bishop Square. Nice. Okay. Is there anything else? No, that appears to be... No! Why? Why? We were doing so well. You don't need... I don't... Yeah. Okay. Mars and Winter. I think we don't need the Bishop Square because you have the money. That's not a good reason! That's a terrible reason! Save your money! Okay. I don't think anything else we can use this for. So we're gonna... This is not a... This is not a relic. Okay. Is this even a relic? This is, but I need to figure out which kind. Okay. We're gonna look for resonant. Resonance compass. Will point towards any nearby resonant objects. The only objects that can be detected in this way. Resonant objects are highly prized both by thaumaturges and those who collect occult curiosities. These resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, scent of magic, blah blah blah. Okay. Resonant compass. Oh. Resonant compass. We have that. I have no idea what we're supposed to label that as. Wait, is this even a label? It is. Well, I don't know what it is. It's a resonant object. Right? No. It's the thing we found with the resonant object. It's not actually a resonant. It's probably a Godian siren, you know? Not a diverging hook. Maybe it's a pit, or a shin, or a truth conduit. You know, could be a truth conduit. Used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be, and have been, used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. I love it. I love it. Okay. Francisca Robertson. I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman to me with those lifeless black eyes. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. Oh, not Verona. She does look like her. But we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawkshead who went missing a few days ago. Ah. Well then where's Verona? There's one thing I can't get out of my head though. Why would she try and swim across the lake? That's a decent question, actually. In the meantime, Verona's still missing. I don't like to use thaumic needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rulebook. We need answers. This builds up so much faster than the last game. Last game gets really weird at the end, but the rest of it's just super chill, solving people's problems. Thaumic needles. At least I think so. I'm not sure I remember it correctly now. Controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Okay. Well, if it's a tall item... could be this as well, right? Are you 1.5 pounds? Can't measure that. Okay, you're close to 2 pounds. It decreases when heated. No, get back here. No, get back here. Oh, it's making a jingling sound. Okay, I don't think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same. I don't know if this counts as heating it. It says it's a tall item. How do we heat things? Do we have a good way to heat things? Not the candles. I don't trust these candles. Okay. I'm looking for a thermic needle, right? Reaching to the mind. Okay. Yeah, blue is anchor between body and mind. Well, I'm thinking it's supposed to be this. These are all the mind things. Okay. This. That is. Wish we could get a direct match. Okay. This is just stone. This is just stone. Why would it? You get lighter when heated. Whoa, we got a heck of lighter. Okay. It's this thing. Here's your thermic needle. Huh. So weird. I could have sworn it was going to be this thing with all the mind stones in it. Thermic needle. Cool. I can now penetrate your brain with my thermic needle. People are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us, but you might be. Perhaps prove yourself, and perhaps Holgar will deem you worthy of saving. I require an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through this turbulent time. They respect strength and power above all else. We have a choice today. Morgan's Folly. Folly symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eyes upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. But I wanna... I mean... And Fortinance. I can learn how to spell. Ordnance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. They are usually made of stone or iron and takes the form. Okay, so They respect strength and power above all else. So I think we're supposed to give her the Fortinance? Morgan's Folly sounds like kind of a curse. Right? We don't want to curse the warrior people. Translate make them open. We don't want to make them open to suggestibility. Right? Who wants to make hot, powerful, muscled warrior women open to suggestible ideas? Well, actually. Well, let's just go with Fortinance. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Can enhance physical strength or restore strength. They're made of stone or iron. Usually form of a small totem. Well. That's hypnosis. Iron. But this has the water. Which color is strength? What color is the strength? Fine, pure obsidian. Pale yellow. Pale yellow. What isn't this pale yellow? Turquoise and orange. Fire. Okay. There's another pale yellow around. No. No. Okay. What about this? Strength, 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 strength. Calm, confusion, strength. There we go. 2 crosses with a diamond above it. 2 crosses with a diamond above it. Oh! 2 crosses with a diamond above it? Yeah. Made of stone? Here you go. Ordnance. Symbol strength. That'll probably not have lasting repercussions I should worry about. Ordnance. Yeah, one more day. One more day. We can do this. We can do this. One more day. The rider's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. Oh. Wish. Okay. It's an old man. I am marked by Jupiter. Well, okay. Jupiter is a cool cat. Jupiter is also the weird looking 4. Okay. We're probably in the catacombs for this, I think. Maybe not. I don't see any Jupiter symbols in here. Yeah, let's check the castle. Oh, here, no, that's not the 4. This is it. Here we go. Okay. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and slide to one side. I push it and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. There's a lot of hidden stuff here. Ooh, look at this little snake. These little danger noodles. Oh, they look so happy. Look at this guy. He's just living his best life. Oh my gosh. He's cute. This is cute, actually. This is real cute. Castle vaults are... Oh. I solved this already somehow. Wait. Castle vaults are blocked by Daimiuk seal. It can be opened by any object made of silver or gold that produces a Daimiuk field. Oh, it didn't have to be the skull. It didn't have to be this thing exactly. It's just because this was made of gold, it makes a Daimiuk field. I can open the vault. Whoops! I already did that. Can I... he hasn't helped us with this yet, has he? I thought he was going to help us with that last time or something. You've ridden to Barton Potter. Okay. But that doesn't really help me get the thing. I require Barton Potter to show up and tell me where to find the wandering thing. James Herschel. I can't say too much, but it has fallen to me to carry a secret that people would kill for, that people have killed for. It's a lot of weight to carry around in my head, and it's getting harder to bear around certain family members. It occurred to me that it would be safer in an ecumenical... Oh, is this one of those, peel your memories out, put it in a jar? Featuring a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. Memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence, pulling at the threads of one's mind. Okay, which of our symbols of death do we have? Is this it? Pulling at this... Oh, this is it. Something unusual about it. Oh yeah, that's certainly true. Here, you want this? I don't... No. Guess I didn't try very hard. Okay. Do we have any other skull things besides like this thing? That thing? Process. Bunch of hands we don't have any use for. Where's my chart? What is it? What is the symbol? That's the symbol for... Okay. And... none of these are pulling on my mind. Drained of energy when you handle that object. Skeptical. Memory cannot reside in both the... cannot be stored indefinitely when memory... The empty acumen has an ominous presence pulling at the thread. Ominous presence. What about this thing? Kills my blood to hold it. Ominous presence. What about this? Hold on. Yeah, this thing. But it doesn't have a memento mori, does it? I guess it's a symbol of time. Yeah. A memento mori. Sure. Ecumenical. How fascinating. If you could put your memories in a box, would you? Knowing that you wouldn't have access to them, they'd be in the box? I'm just out of space. Go here. I don't know. Tell me, people are getting restless. The followers of Holgar have been marching through the streets with that crazed priest at their head. Not long ago, that sort of behavior wouldn't have been tolerated in Undermere. Now there are people joining in. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I only did support them. Don't worry about it. In answer to your question, yes, it is possible to capture a wandering shroud, yes. To the north of town, if you follow the little stream up through the woods, you'll come out on a hilltop that was clearly of some ancient significance. It is not uncommon to see wandering shrouds there. Be patient, be still, and they will come. Your friend, Barden. Thank you, Barden. To the north of town. A little stream up through the woods. To a hilltop. North of town. Little stream. The barrows? After a pleasant walk along the beck, I reach a series of grassy mounds. The barrows! Whoever's buried in them must have been important in their time. If I'm to collect what I've come for, I'll need to be prepared. Yeah, ha ha ha. I sit and wait quietly and patiently, not certain exactly what I'm looking for. For some time, nothing happens, and then, long after my mind has drifted towards a warm fire and a hearty supper, I notice a movement in the corner of my eye. A strange thin mist has formed near one of the barrows. It seems to produce a sort of dark light, a contradiction that my eyes have trouble perceiving clearly. The ethereal creature, for surely this is a creature of some kind, ambles towards the vault that I left out for this purpose, and I daren't breathe as it slowly nestles itself within the receptacle. I gave it a home. Oh, a little cat. Oh, look, you can see it glowing now. It's like the vapors are coming off. Cool, let's go. Just jump into the catacombs. Why not? Let's take this ghost we captured and breathe it in deep. So we can go into the catacombs. I breathe deeply from the spirit vault and it clears my mind. I don't care to linger too long down here, but I forge on until I reach the unmistakable Hall of Shields. A stone sarcophagus sits on a raised portion of rock in the center of the cavern. I hold the torch close to the inscription on the side of the tomb. It reads, "The sun's light will reveal my gift." Mystified, I cast my eyes up to the walls of the cavern, search the shields for some other clue, but nothing stands out. Sun's light. Do we have anything about the sun? We have a lot of things about the moon. I think we solved this earlier. Bond? Yeah. Sun bond. That is a certainly a thing we discovered at some point. Oh, here we go. Sun bond. Sun bond banishes the darkness in an instant, half blinding my gloom-adjusted eyes and bringing summer's war to the cold cavern. Blinking and squinting, I notice that one of the shields in particular is glowing in the bright light. I reach up and pull the shield down to reveal a small cavity hewn into the rock behind it. Inside is a blood-red urn. We have so many cavities. We should go see a dentist. Oh. Oh, that snake's nowhere near as nice looking as these. Like, these guys are just having fun. They're little danger noodles. This is bad. This feels dangerous just to put on the shelf. Pick up and put on the shelf. Yikes. Yikes, that's a spooky snake. Okay. I got to thinking after I left earlier. Transferring the secret to an alchemical only adds an extra step. Guess it's safer than walking around with it in my head, but I would know where to find it. What I really need is a truth conduit so that I can deceive them into thinking I know nothing at all. Oh yeah, the lying stuff. The truth conduit. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. They do not warrant the designation of dark article. They produce anchors. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind, combining symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. Okay. It is a sound thing. The mind sound thing. Weakness. Ooh. Okay. What about this thing? Just had that forever. What about this? I can't tell if this low hum is coming from the item or my own imagination. Is that the truth conduit? Is a dark article. Gentle sound. Anchors the mind. Main symbology. It doesn't feel. No. Nothing else is making a hum though. Well, this one makes a sound. Makes a tinkle. Little tinkling sound. What is that symbol? Deception. Oh. Might be what we're looking for then. Try this out. Aha! It's so gentle. The little the wind chimey sound even deceived me. I was like, this can't be a deceptive thing, right? Too nice. Truth conduit. What a bad little relic here. Go on the bad relic shelf. Evelyn Bennett. I've never felt more tired or more devoted to life. Oh. An apathy has settled in my bones that I do not seem able to shift. Oh, stop being relatable. But while I still have breath in my lungs, I will not succumb without a fight. By the grace of Grey, I'll find a way forward. Yeah, sure. Pendant to dispel melancholy. They share the design of the shadow catcher. Right. We did that earlier. It was... Oh yeah, is this green? Where'd it go? Oh, I labeled it, didn't I? I labeled it and threw it somewhere. Classic. Ah, yes, here you go. Using the blah 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 blah. Okay. Correct. Good K. Arden, how are you doing? I had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? Yeah. Did you also know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? No. I didn't know that. And here's the exciting part. That wasn't the exciting part! An inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlim. That's where you come in. I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other option is a Belia to read the inscription. They say that if you read the language of the nameless gods, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of. Oh no. Are we cursing him? I'm leaning towards the more direct approach, but then again, that could be dangerous too. Okay. So we can give my good friend, the one I've already given gray hair to, a pit. Earth, the sun, death, energies balanced in a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thaumic field. Oh. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Cool. And a pit would, I guess, open the door? Yes, apparently, according to him. And Babelia will curse him forever. Oh no. Oh no. We're going to have to... oh no. Meaning of the unusual markings of the Babelia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. Okay. They can be used to aid with the translation of foreign text, although they require some skill to make full use of. The ability does not transfer to spoken language. Okay. They resemble a mentic field pattern. So, is that this thing? The colors of orange, turquoise, yellow. Those don't seem mentic at all. Mentic. Dark green, blue. Blue. Okay, hold on. This thing. But it doesn't give a mentic field. Okay, so let me see. The mentic. Yeah, stop. Mentic. No, this way. Oh. This one. That there. Okay, Mentec was this. Yes, the parentheses check. Okay. That gives a Mentec field. This is clearly a Mentec field. Okay. So this is a Mentec pattern with a Mentec field. So we don't want to use this. That's not the correct answer. For a Babelia. Usual markings on a Babelia is not clear. They resemble a Mintic field pattern. Okay, so the markings like this kind of resembles a Mintic field, doesn't it? Right, yeah, this resembles a Mintic. Is there anything else? No. I think. I want to make sure I don't accidentally give him the pit. Let me find out what the pit is before I give him anything, because I'm not entirely certain. Alright, 3 different elements that make up a pit. Earth, the sun, and death. The Dradic, the Diurnic, and the Noctic. Do not produce a recognizable thought. Is this one? Oh, that's just Mintic. Not that. The recognizable field. Body. Okay, well, I think we at least know it's not a pit, right? Not produce a recognizable thought field. Earth, the sun, and death. Ah. Do we even have that? Okay, well, here you go. Abelia. Abelia. Oh. Thank you, I hope this works. Here's a token of my appreciation. Something for you to ponder over. Thanks, let me label this so I don't lose it. Abelia. Should I have given it to him? Probably not for his sake. But it's there now. Oh. We got a scented candle. He paid us in scented candle. Alright. That's a good time to just stop. With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of the Museum of Undermere. Together they looked for answers. Uh-oh. That would explain why the curator is suddenly a guy that we have to care about. Ooh, bramble sword. You're buried with the Knight of Thorns. You can stay there. It'll be fine. Yeah, you can be fine. What's so loud? No. Alright, we had an exciting day of puzzles. We found so many things. We may have cursed our friends and joined a cult of warrior worshippers. But.
Ardent Alobex just called Reinhold a pretty kitty. Who's a pretty kitty? You're a pretty kitty.
I was going to say something about pretty women with abs, but you know what? You don't deserve it. You just don't deserve it. Before you go, you're all beautiful. You're all important. If you're going through tough times, hang in there. If you're going through good times, cherish them. Thank you for watching my stream today, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Pretty cute.